Good morning, family, friends, honored guests. My name is Chris Simpson, and I'm the proud principal of Leander High School. Believe it or not, we did practice that yesterday. Anyway, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students, I would like to welcome you to the much-anticipated Leander High School class of 2022 graduation ceremony. But, yes, these kids have earned it, trust me. Before we begin, please join me in a moment of silence to honor the children and teachers who lost their lives at Robb Elementary in Uvalde. Thank you. To begin our ceremony, I would like to introduce our senior class president, Anaya Koja. Go get it, kid.
At this time, would you please remain standing? Gentlemen, remove your hats for the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the playing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. I would like to introduce the honored guests and participants on stage. Please stand when you are called. Members of the LISD School Board, President Trish Bodie. Vice President Dr. Gloria Gonzalez Dolucia. Secretary Alexis Grimes. Board Member Shade Fashikun. Board Member Aaron Johnson. Board Member Christine Maurer. Board Member Anna Smith. Superintendent of LISD Schools, Dr. Bruce Gearing. Chief of Staff, Dr. Laura Lynn Arterberry. Chief of Schools and Strategic Initiatives, Dr. Sarah Grissom. Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Matt Benz. Executive Director of Talent Acquisition and Elementary Support, Lisa Gibbs. Leander High School Feeder School Principals. Principal of Pleasant Hill Elementary, Heather Robbins. Assistant Principal of Knowles Elementary, Hasmika Spear. Principal of Running Bushy Middle School, Dr. Jim Rose. Special guests in school administration and counseling. Administrative Assistant to the Principal, Terry Bliss. Registrar, Andrea Ramos. Counselor, Megan Huerta. Counselor, Constance Solorio. Counselor, Angela Malfatti. Leander High School Head Band Director, Robert Sladen. Assistant Principal, Emily Faulkner. Lead Counselor, Heather Lyle. Thank you for all your support and hard work with the senior class. The class of 2022 respectfully requests, out of the consideration for the graduates, their families, and friends, that you refrain from using air horns or other noise-making devices during the graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce the senior class treasurer, Josephine Vermeulen, who will give the opening comments.
Thank you. Welcome, class of 2022, parents, faculty, friends, family, and all those who have supported us in reaching this point in our journey. Thank you for having me today. It is truly an honor to speak in front of you all this very early morning. Seniors, what a special day it is. The official end of one chapter of our lives with a promising, incredible story ahead. Congratulations. You have finished 12 years of school, 2,160 days of our lives. You have also lived through and experienced a great time of turbulence and hardship. Over the course of the pandemic, we all became familiarized with the Groundhog Day distortion of time. We saw lots and lots of snow and very few people because most of us had our cameras off. This year was all about adapting. Our class has learned to face adversity, even embrace it, vowing to challenge ourselves from here on out, knowing that we can persevere through obstacles we may face in the future. Close to 9 years ago, my family and I immigrated to Texas from the Netherlands. I did not speak English. I did not know anything or anyone about the United States. I was terrified, yet still curious, about the new experiences and opportunities this place would hold. Not too long ago, any substantial life changes were out of our control, such as my immigration at age 9. We strive for a feeling of security and the guarantee that the destination we romanticize will fulfill our desires. This may be referred to as the arrival fallacy, explained by Adam Grant as the illusion that joy lies at a destination ahead. Achieving a goal is not like walking through a portal. You don't magically become happier when you graduate, get promoted, or win an award. The best way to improve your well-being is to change your path. When my family immigrated, my path was changed in life. This led me to the realization that I must simply let the future approach without resistance and be welcome to all possibilities. Beginning today, it is our responsibility to make our lives happen according to our choices. Therefore, I encourage you to reach your dreams, fully immerse yourself in the journey, and not worry about the possibility of failure, because regardless, you will end up where you are meant to be. We've gone through our elementary and middle school years, both enjoying the stress-free and fun days with our friends, yet also longing to grow up. High school proved to be a little more complex. Suddenly we had 8 classes, football nights, club meetings, early morning or late night practices for sports or band, art exhibitions, musical shows, performances, study sessions, midterms, school dances, and finals, AP and IB exams too. Am I the only one who feels like the years have just flown by? The countless experiences we've had and the memories we made during this time will forever hold a special place in our hearts and helped us become the people we are today. By no means have we completely figured out who we are meant to be. Sorry, Mom and Dad. We have spent the last 12 years of our lives trying to do this any way we could. This isn't something that you just happen to know that falls into your lap or that you can Google, especially not on the school Wi-Fi because everything is blocked. However, we must keep an open mind and continue learning about ourselves each day and be patient, unlike how we've been these past few months, counting the days, hours, I'll be honest, the minutes until we get to walk this very stage. Senioritis is no joke. This is why I am so excited to see where all of us will go. Each of us 500 graduates are vastly different, unique, beautiful, and intelligent people who are destined to change the world. All that we have learned thus far empowers us to go on and take our leap, not of faith, but rather of confidence into the next stage of our lives. We must grab every opportunity, overcome and learn from any challenge, and make the most of the precious time we will spend on this earth. Today, I am turning the page on my life thus far, fueled with desire to strive for the most I can. Despite any uncertainty we may carry with us, we can remain enthusiastic to see where life will take us, vowing to always choose our own paths, traveling the road not taken. We will be extraordinary in life. Thank you, peers, for exchanging a friendly smile in the hallway when we've had a tough day, or for just understanding, like no one else, what it is like to be a high school student today. Thank you, friends, for being the shoulder we can cry on, the ones that give us tears in our eyes from laughing so much, those we can create unforgettable memories with, and ultimately those who help us find ourselves. Thank you, teachers, coaches, and staff, for not just being teachers, for being mentors, role models, and impactful and kind people that we will never forget. Thank you, family and parents, for teaching us how to walk, literally and figuratively, in life, for your unconditional love, support, and understanding, even though it wasn't always easy. And finally, for letting us go, having the faith that we'll make it on our own. There's a Dutch saying that goes, je kunt nooit een oceaan oversteken als je het lef niet hebt om het zicht van de kust uit het zicht te verliezen. Simplistic yet beautiful in nature, the quote means that you can never cross an ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Graduates, lose sight of the shore. Sail the ocean that is your life and take in the remarkable and lovely journey along the way, as one day you will reach your final destination. Thank you.
Thank you, Josephine. I would like to welcome Dr. Bruce Gearing, Superintendent of Leander ISD Schools, to present our honor graduates.
Good morning, everybody. Our 2022 salutatorian for Leander High School is Delaney Brunker. Delaney is the daughter of Tori and Eric and big sister of Ryan. She has been a leader on the varsity softball team all 4 years. She has dedicated her spare time off the field to tutoring in her favorite subject, math. Delaney has served as a member of National Honor Society and Mu Alpha Theta, in addition to being an IB diploma candidate. Delaney will graduate with a GPA of 5.716 and attend college in the fall. Please welcome our salutatorian, Delaney Brunker.
Good morning, family, friends, teachers, and staff. I hope everyone is doing well. Before I truly begin, there are some people I would like to thank. First, I would like to thank Principal Simpson, our amazing counselors, and esteemed teachers for all of their support, guidance, and mentorship. We, as a class, would not be who we are without you. To my family and friends, especially Kayla, thank you for everything you do, for believing in me, and for being there for me through everything in these last 4 years. Lastly, I want to thank my classmates. Class of 2022, you have shown the true definition of resilience. We have endured much in these last 4 years, and your perseverance is undeniably inspirational. Thank you for personifying resilience and demonstrating that anything can be accomplished with a little hard work and a lot of patience. Congratulations, graduates. Now, I believe that this is the part of my speech where I attempt to impart upon you some sort of inspirational and motivational message. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure that many, if not all of you, are at least slightly frightened about entering into the next chapter of your life. I want you to know that having reservations is okay. Life is scary enough when you know what's going to happen, which makes the unknown of the future that much more terrifying. So if nothing else, know that I am proud of you and that I will continue to be proud of you regardless. I believe that you have the strength to live your dreams and go beyond. And I hope that you will have the courage to face your future and the understanding that fear and uncertainty are just obstacles to overcome. Our society is full of these obstacles, as I'm sure we all know, and as life continues throwing them at you, I wish for you to approach them assured in yourself. You are who you are meant to be, whether you know it or not, and you will only continue to grow and to blossom. You matter. You are enough, so do not let anybody tell you differently. Your perception of yourself is the only thing that matters, not others. So do not let their negative words infringe on your own self-worth. Therefore, as you go off into your future towards the rest of your life, remember that you can do anything you set your mind to. You can be whomever you wish. That's the fantastic thing about our country and our society. You have the choice of who you are and what you do. Don't waste your time trying to be someone else or trying to impress somebody who doesn't see you for every amazing thing you are. You only get one shot at this life, so have the courage to make your choice and have the courage to change your choice if you wish. I believe in all of you, and I am proud of everything you have and everything you will accomplish. And although you may not know where you're going, I do. You are headed towards your future to do wonderful things, unhindered by high school walls and high school stereotypes. You are headed towards a future where you can choose, a future where you can grow, and I hope you have the courage to take advantage of it. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Delaney, for those wonderful words. And now, it is a great pleasure and privilege to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2022 for Leander High School, Andy Liu. Andy is the son of Bruce and Kelly Liu. He is the president of Leander High School's robotics team, an international baccalaureate diploma candidate, and an IB ambassador. Andy is also a member of the Spanish National Honor Society and Mu Alpha Theta. He will graduate with a GPA of 5.854 and will attend the University of Texas at Austin this fall to study computer science. Please welcome our valedictorian, Andy Liu.
Thank you, Dr. Gearing, and thank you, Delaney, for that remarkable speech. I am honored to be standing here today as the valedictorian of the class of 2022. And although the title sounds nice, I would like to start by acknowledging the incredibly talented people joining me on this stage and in this arena. Today is not a celebration of GPAs nor grades. Today we celebrate our joint success and determination that brought each of us here. Walking this stage today gives us the unique opportunity to start over. Ahead of us lies an infinite number of decisions to make, and for the first time, we hold absolute control over where our futures go. For 18 years, we lived on a predefined path, but today, that path ends. Now, the future rests in our hands. To help you navigate your way, I encourage you to set a goal. As simple as it may sound, do not overlook the importance of a goal. Goals embody our innermost desires and offer us a clear direction to follow throughout our lives. Remember that goals must be authentic, and passion often reveals our most authentic selves. Passion cannot be feigned nor manufactured. It comes from our hearts, and most importantly, passion never lets you settle. Let your passion guide your goals, and let your goals guide your life. Never aim to achieve something you know you can accomplish. Aim high, be bold, and let your ambition free. Only by aiming too far in life will we ever go far enough. Be selfless in life. Too often we become too focused on our goals and forget that the road to success is not a road to be traveled alone. Although I spent 4 years competing with my classmates, it would be disingenuous not to credit them for supporting me in ways I never expected. Let competition motivate you, but never alienate yourself. We need each other, always. Chase your goals while remembering that the pathway you take far outweighs the destination you reach. History has proven that we are not remembered for what we do, but for how we do it and who we are. Your legacy will not be defined by a degree on the wall or a number in the bank. The people you impact along the way will determine what you will be remembered for. Something we all experience and will continue to face are the days when we find ourselves alone. Do not fear these moments. Your mind will be your greatest enemy in life. We often let our past failures define who we are, but that is not who you are. You are the person who grew from every failure, every setback, and built themselves back up time and time again. Never stop moving forward, as doubt can only be removed through action. Conquer your mind, love yourself, and realize we must cultivate our own gardens. Personal responsibility is something these last 4 years forced me to learn. I've realized that every result, the good and especially the bad, is solely a fault of my own. We can easily shift the blame onto other people and view ourselves as incapable of wrongdoing, but only through the acceptance of our mistakes can we grow. Regret and embarrassment will fade. Growth is a long-term game and the only way to reach your goal. I want to end this speech by thanking those who helped me reach this moment today. I want to thank my parents and my sister Emily for always supporting me, my friends for bringing an endless supply of joy to my life, and my teachers for helping me discover my passion. To Mr. Payne, Mrs. Reyna, Miss Queen, Mrs. Feliciano, Ms. Howenstein, Mr. Simpson, and all my teachers, thank you for making this moment possible. And of course, to Mr. Holman, this speech only used 9 to-be verbs. And to the entire class of 2022, thank you for allowing me to address you today, and congratulations, we did it.
Thank you for that, Andy, and hook 'em horns, buddy. Great job. I had to get one in, Salma Jimenez. All right, at this time, I'd like to introduce the Leander High School Choir, who will perform Homeward Bound. Well done, Mr. Saldana and our Leander High School Choir. I'd like to invite our senior members to return to their seats. And as they're making their way, it is with great pride that I begin the most anticipated part of our ceremony, the presentation of the class of 2022 and the awarding of the diplomas. How awesome is it we get to be back in person and in this arena for this great, great day. Here we go. Madam President, Board of Trustees, Dr. Gearing, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Leander High School, it is my honor to certify the Leander High School class of 2022. At this time, will our ushers please come forward, and will our first row of graduates please stand? It's go time, folks. There we go. We practiced that too. At this time, I would like to ask the members of the Board of Trustees and Dr. Gearing to come forward so we can begin the conferring of diplomas. Audience members, today's ceremony is intended to be celebratory and exciting. We also request that it be very dignified and honoring to all of our graduates. Our goal is that each name would be clearly understood. Therefore, we respectfully request that you refrain from lengthy displays of affirmation so that the next name might be clearly heard and honored. Thank you. And they're making their way. Here we go, folks.
Andy Liu. Delaney Eloise Brunker. Josephine Maria Elise Vermeulen. Daniel Jungson Shin. Annika Elena Trahan. Saeed Zija Ali Rizvi. Abigail Grace Beeman. Christopher Medellin Martinez. Samantha Pratash Rao. Ishika Bezin. Matthew Sanchez. Jaden Acevedo. Jared Anthony Arime. Set that pace. Colin Thomas Adelsman. Gundy Wahid Ahmed. Ariel Ayame Alcala. Kelly Abigail Alfaro Guindique. Raheen Zulifkar Ali. Kayla Catherine Altenbow. Abraham Sereno Alvarado Hernandez. Olivia Rochelle Amundsen. JT Matthew Anderson. Madden Flynn Anderson. Annika Elizabeth Aarons. Annika Elizabeth Aarons. Thank you. David Nathaniel Armstrong. Alejandro Arroyo Cortez. Victor Artiega. Omari Trayvon Atmore. Travis Wesley Austin. Angela Osiris Avalos. Corinne Elizabeth Bodie. Lauren Elizabeth Bagby. Nirupama Balaji. Emma Faith Baldwin. Matthew Isaiah Banda. Destiny Marie Barros. Elise Barker. Lauren Robert Barnaby IV. Kanae Shakim Barnes. Thank you. We're good. Ryan Lene Bedard. Apollon Alexandria Bell. Brinkley Grace Bell. RJ Bell. Joshua Kai Beller. Jamari Benolagoa. Campbell Joe Berglins. Emma Danielle Burke. Ernesto Bernal Jr.
Catherine Virginia Biggers. Colleen Renee Blake. Jessica Bocardo Wajardo. Samantha Adele Ann Beck. Matthew James Ardell Bolton. Victoria Joyce Bonner. Taylor David Boone. Lindsay Booth. Christiana Isabella Bordiano. Zoe Alanova Bosna. Alexia Jordan Borden. Avery Bowman. Molly Jane Boyd. Douglas Aiden Bradford. Elliot Reed Bradley. Leah Marie Bradley. Parker Lynn Bradley. Christian John Bradshaw. Chase Allen Brady. Caden Andrew Bridwell. Brady Stewart Brinkman. James Aiden Britton. Ava Isabel Brock. J. Sean Brundridge. Jareth Dennis Anthony Buckingham. Andrew Jared Bontello. Cecilia Rose Burke. Ethan Claude Burke. Sadie Jo Ernestine Burkett. Scott Raymond Burnett. Andre Duran Burt. William Drew Burton. Briley Echo Cade. Sophia Isabel Calderon. Faith Calloway. Sheridan Claire Campos. Braden Scott Cano.
Maxwell Luis Cantu. Dylan Jean Capers. Melanie Esmeralda Carrillo Vasquez. Mia May Carwile. Emma Rose Casantini. Naomi Monique Casillas. Maria Victoria Castillo Sanchez. Carlos Emiliano Castillo. Kiana Yvonne Chargois. Sai Shreya Savan. Nathan Childress. Jean-Jacques Charat. Matthew Lucas Shoto. Reagan Lee Cochran. Carter Warren Collins. Princess Zoe Alexis Korn. Cadence Eliza Cornelius. Luis Eduardo Carrillo. Alexander Cortez Cartozo. Shelby Nicole Cortez. Tristan Gabriel Cortez. Jaron Christopher Cotton. August Michael Cottrell. Pablo David Kotuk Benitez. Madeline Grace Cowan. Let's go, Maddie! Kyra Ann Kauser. Ariana Carolina Crawford. Audrey Landon Crow. Kevin Ronald Cruz Roseo. Caleb Wilder Cuellar. Siler Ross Cummins. Brianna Kylene Daly. Colin Michael Daniel. Aubrey Renee Davis. Janae Louise Davis. Joey Eduardo De La Torre. Daniel Stanley DiCarlo.
Sonia Devich. Alexia Lauren DeWald. Anthony Michael DeSimone. Kaisa Julia Deutschev. Haley Danielle Dombrowski. Aaron Dunford. Riley Matthew Wayne Dupre. Kiana Michelle Easley. Haley Marie Eves. Charisma Edmondson. Lars Michael Eilers. Erica Chen Elston. Mustafa Hamid Elghani. Samantha Miranda Enchil. Vincent Douglas Espinoza. Asia Rayanne Evans. Emily Marie Everard. Paulina Bianca Farabanda. Cannon Ingram Feacock. Trenton Nicholas Fisk. Lucas James Flores. Aaron Michael Ford. You're good. Thomas Caleb Fowler. Jaden Monet Franklin. Alexander Franklin III. Saul Antonio Frostu. Andres Nathaniel Gallegos. Ria Gallo. Alexis Danielle Gambino. Jerome Martel Ganaway Jr. Isabella Claire Garcia. Jacob Garcia. Valentina Galeano Ruiz. Natalie Isabella Garcia. Keelan Ray Garner. Julie Ann Gokier. Savannah Jane Guerin. Mitchell Khalid Gibson. Jenna Dawn Gilpin. Jordan Gilpin. Audrey Naomi Aldoz Giron.
Haley Catherine Gonzalez. Paola Angeli Mondragon. Anise Gabrielle Gonzalez. Esmeralda Gonzalez. Alexis Lauren Gray. Ariana Lachey Gray. May Eloise Gramillion. Olivia Shea Griffin. David Daniel Grow V. Rojan Gerbuz. James Francis Guy. John Thomas Guzman, Jr. Everest Evans Ham. Dylan Haynes. McKinley Faye Hall. Travis Robert Hall. Emma Lauren Hallett. Sean Tyler Hamilton. Jordan Elizabeth Hanlon. Peyton Kevin Harmon. Caden Isaiah Harper. Sullivan Rose Harris. Corelli Haynes. Scott Kenneth Heberling. Jeffrey Michael Henalotos. Bronson Dale Hines. Daniel Patrick Height. Ethan Caleb Helmer. Adam Wright Henson. Daniel Raul Hernandez. Emily Brianna Hernandez. Jose Santos David Hernandez. Karen Lisbeth Hernandez. Savannah Morgan Hernandez. Alexandra Herrera.
Serena Alyssa Herrera. Felicity Bryn Hesters. Diego Dimitri Hyatt. Samantha Rose Hodge. CJ Hodges. Abigail Lene Holmes. Emily Ann Honeycutt. Ethan Paul Hood. Sarush Humani. Hudson Philip Howe. Sloan Richard Hudson. Michaela Ann Heeman. Brianna Jaeli Enriquez Cabus. Ashlyn Michelle Irwin. Alexandra Carol Janine Johnson. Robert Benjamin Jackson. Vitelala Jaimes. Jalen Darnell Jammer. Hi, River. Wait just a second. Okay, ready? River Michael Jenkins. Salma Jimenez. Declan Trevor Jokey Scott. Hazel Ezel Jones. Isabella Tracy Jolie Cottis. You come on, Bella. Daniel Joseph Catt. Alexander James Casper. Parneet Carr. Avery Ophelia Keaton. Isabella Patricia Kent. Anaya Samir Koja. Megan Nicole Keefe. Come on, Ian. Aston Anthony King. Cadence Michelle Klingbeil. Jennifer Abigail Kovner. Jocelyn Kayleen Kozlow. Andrew Dexter Lamb. Anthony Joseph Lang. Ian Michael King. Yeah, Ian. Jenna Grace Lawson. Megan Joanna Lee. Donald Wayne Lee III. Chance Joseph Langang.
Rylan Parker Leyva. Joao Carlos Ferreira Lemus. Samuel Joseph Lentz. Sancher Thomas Lawal. Charlotte Adeline Lewis. Samuel Charles Lewis. James Gregory Lilly. Kelsey Elizabeth Lincoln. McLean Edmonds Lincoln. Tanner Ryan Lingard. Abigail Jennifer Latinsky. Benjamin Youngfan Liu. Avery Benjamin Livitz. Emily Loera. Kenneth James Long. Jacob Michael Longmore. Diego Lopez. Emma Isabella Lopez. Eliza Faye Lord. Grace Danielle Luevanos. Humberto Luna Jr. Michaela Cassandra Lundberg. Athvai G. Manikuntan. Thank you. Rohan Reddy Moretti. Dean Larson Marley. Joshua Luis Marquez. Gavin James Markey. Daniel Alexander Martin. Angela Martinez Salas. Joshua Gabriel Martinez. Nathan Joseph Page Martinez. Elizabeth Mathern. Shelby Michaela Maynard. Paige Caitlin McCall. Shira Lindsay McCall. Casey Isaiah McKelvey. Jamie Lynn McKinnon. Benjamin Marcus McLean. Ryan Thomas McNabb. Chase Michael Medeiros. Gabrielle Mendez. Thomas Adil Menzoza. Alyssa Rose Meehan. Alexis Steve Mendoza. Andrew Caleb Metcalf. Luke Neil Melanson. Kylie Brienne Melber.
Camden Michael Miners. Trey Christian McCauley. Brandon Kwanma Miles. Gabriel Michael Millard. Michaela Christine Miller. Reba Marie Miller. Tobias Julian Miller. Dristri Surendra Mistry. Jaden James Sinkle Mitchell. Socho Maria Molina. Ryan Aziz Momin. Juan Carlos Mondragon Tinajero. Ethan James Montague. Gabriel Ruben Montez. Megan Elizabeth Montgomery. Chancellor Alexander Moody. Bryn Nicole Moore. Isabella Christel Morales. Roger Isaiah Moreno Jr. Jocelyn Renee Moreno. Tylee Moreno. Hannah Kaylee Morris. Logan Morris. Riley Aline Morris. Oscar Mocoso Martinez. Rayleigh Nicole Moya. Thomas Macon Mullins. Cesar Alexis Muniz. Caleb Brock Murray. Nima Wanjiru Mangi. Justin Gerard Myers. Zachary Jeremiah Nagel. Brielle Alicia Nance. Jason Anthony Narchetti. Kaylee Wynn Neal. Marley Ray Nices. Emma Rose Nelson. Yonk Pereer Mba. Brandon Fan Wynn. Catlin Catherine Wynn. Win How Win. Nathan Edmund Norwood. Alexander Von Ochotnicki. Elliot Marie Oliver. Colin Joseph Olson. Ethan Jacob Ortiz. Tristan Nicholas Osborne. Giovanni Osorio Bautista. Alejandro Osorio.
Christian Palomino. Elise Faith Parks. You ready? Dylan James Patton. Maria Angel Pejan Silva. Autumn Rose Patey. Emma Marie Pelfrey. Giovanni Alfonso Pena. Delfani Perez. Santiago Jose Perez Martue. Mia Bell Perkins. Preston Carl Perrine Jr. Aiden Joseph Parrott. George Alexander Petty. Kevin Chow Pham. Alexandra Nicole Phillips Garcia. Samuel Jeremiah Piangerelli. Say your middle name. Destacian Janias Pollins. Jace Keith Poole. Laramie Nicole Powell. Raymond Quintero. Adam Danielle Ramirez. Louisiana Angelina Ramirez. Gabriela Itzel Ramos. Frida Alejandra Ramos Melo. Ethan Alexander Ratliff. Rayleigh Grace Rinkin. Ethan Cole Reyes. Kaylin Faye Rixey. Erin Haley Roby.
Harley Rayanne Robson. Shiloh Alexander Robinson. Javon Marquise Rogers. Kristen Madison Rodriguez. Ileana Ilma Rodriguez. Elena Rosa Rodriguez. Noah Blake Rodriguez. Chase Jackson Broland. Elizabeth Ryan. Signs. Yes. I can't just yell Big Phil. Philip Edward Signs Jr. Manuel Silas Sanchez. London Marie Sanders. Giselle Sandoval. Alexa Gail Shizes. Caden Nicholas Schneider. Schroeder. Grant Tate Schroeder. Mark Ashton Scott. Nathan George Seaman. Iman Sebastian Septi. Jared Paul Selke. Ashlyn Camille Faith Serrano. Amber Christine Shaffey. Trevor Michael Sheehy. Jameson Elizabeth Shell. Bradley Curtis Short. Van Kenneth Priest. Kendrick Prasad Cardona. Tyasia Deshay Pratt. Is that Blue? Haven Blue Princey. Raul Prado. Raul Prado. Jevin Pramusip. Osman Asim Siddiqui. You can go ahead. Catherine Elizabeth Simmons. Caden Shea Sisson. Avery Cole Smart. Ayana Saray Marie Smith. Eiley Michelle Smith. Catherine Grace Smith. Madison Grace Smith. Rachel Leanne Smith. Nicholas Alvin Spear. Tyler Benton Statham. Ian Sterling. Sophia Stevens Garcia.
Madeline Rue Stringer. Grace Ashley Sturdivant. Hallie Shannon Sullivan. Marcus Andrew Sullivan. Quentin Reese Sumner. Phoebe Carice Sermandi. Cameron Ray Swanson. Elena Porche Swisher. Jaden Seth Tame. Samantha Nicole Taylor. Rosalind Tellez. Tyler Nicholas Thomas. Cash Daniel Thompson. Preston Thomas Toner. Frida Torres Osorio. Oscar Rafael Torres Rivera. Olivia Amory Townsell. Emmeline Yvonne Tran. Lena Tien Tran. Connor Trapp. Hope Simone Trinidad. Brandon Race Truler. Aiden Joseph Turner. Cambry Jade Turner. Sarah Grace Turner. Trinity J. Turner. Jameson Andrew Tuttle. Madeline Denise Ann Twardowski. Nicholas Jeffrey Unger. Isaiah Harold Urbach. Joseph Colin Spencer Urban. Santiago Valdivia. America Marlon Venegas Lopez. Ace Vestal. Angelo Marcus Villarreal. Rudy Villarreal. Jillian Abigail Vincent. Isabella Nicole Vital. Connor David Volk. Lauren Paige Walden. Natalie Jordan Ware. Christopher Blaine Warren.
Jake Harrison Webster. Caden Alexander Wheatley. Skyla Marie Wilburn. Logan Matthew Wilde. Caroline Rebecca Daria Wilkes. Jamie Larson Williams Jr. Brooklyn Williams. Sabrina Danielle Williams. Taylor Jade Williams. Sean Michael Wilson. Emma Catherine Wilson. Dakota James Witt. Wesley James Wolfe. Zoe Grace Woolsey. Peyton Riley Worthy. Caleb Wright. Raina Camille Robel. Anurag Heman Madib. Elena Isabel Ervique. Evan Carter Yoder. Gage Ray Young. William Nicholas Zapparoli.
Hot mic. Good, I was needing a delay. We've got to get Will back to his seat. Good job, Will. Take your time, buddy. We're good. Folks, he graduated a year early. Let's give it up for Will. And how about for all these graduates? Let's give one more round of applause to the class of 2022. All right. This morning I have the honor of recognizing some of the unique accomplishments of the class of 2022. The class of 2022 has students who have chosen to serve our country and protect our freedoms and those of others. If you have enlisted in a branch of the armed services, will you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. The class of 2022 is the 14th class to participate in the Austin Community College dual credit program. Leander High School has 151 seniors who have earned 3 or more credit hours through this program. This year's senior class has earned a grand total of 1,185 college credit hours, which equates to a cost of attendance savings in their post-secondary education of nearly $2.1 million at a Texas public institution. If you have participated in the dual credit program, please stand to be recognized. Thank you all. You may be seated. I would like to recognize all of the students who are graduating as Texas Scholars. This recognition is given to seniors who graduate on the LISD Distinguished with Honors graduation plan. The class of 2022 has 293 graduating as Texas Scholars. If you have been awarded a Texas Scholars Medal, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. And as Mr. Saldana would say, wait, there's more. This year we have 43 International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates recognized by a white stole and 8 IB course candidates recognized by silver cords. The IB diploma candidates have completed a rigorous 2-year program in which they took college-level courses in 6 academic subjects. In addition, they took a theory of knowledge course. They showed commitment to creativity, activity, and service over 2 years, and they completed a 4,000-word extended essay in a subject of their choice. If you're an IB diploma candidate or course candidate, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. The Advanced Placement Program gives students the opportunity to take college-level courses and exams in a variety of content areas to earn college credit and placement. This year, 133 of our seniors took a total of 302 AP exams. Please stand and be recognized if you're an AP student. Thank you. You may be seated. And there's more. Career and technical education is an integral part of our campus community. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge all of our students who have completed and earned an industry-based certification. If you are a part of that, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Lastly, I would like to recognize I don't know what happened. All of our students who have been awarded over $2.3 million in scholarships for their academic achievements, merits, talents, and athletic abilities. If you are a recipient of one of these scholarships, please stand and be recognized. Incredible work, folks. You may be seated. And I'm almost done. Here we go. 4 years ago, you entered the halls of Leander High School as wide-eyed freshmen, unsure of where first period was or which one of the 3 lunches to attend. Now, 4 years later, you leave our halls as future electricians, servicemen, artists, musicians, athletes, educators, and all that you will choose to do with your lives. Those possibilities are endless. Over the past 4 years, this faculty and staff have had the pleasure of watching you grow and mature into resilient young women and men who strive to overcome unprecedented challenges and setbacks. Whether it be watching you create in the classroom, competing on the field, the court, or on a stage, I have enjoyed being a part of your growth and your education. I'm going to miss you guys. You have left an impact on me, and I have no doubt that you'll make an impact on the world around us. I challenge you as you leave the halls of Leander High School and enter that real world thing, that each and every day you make yourself and the world around you a better place. Thank you to all of our families, friends, guests, and educators for your part in making today and these past 4 years special for these students. Students, make sure you take the time to thank someone who has made an impact on your journey to become a high school graduate. I do wish the very best for each and every one of you. At this time, please direct your attention to the screen above to view a video prepared by Mr. Jim Dirks and our audiovisual staff as we take a look back at some of the memories that made up the class of 2022. Thank you.
This year has just been so magical and wonderful, and I'm so glad I can experience it with everyone.
Okay, thanks. Hey Lions, graduation is here, and with it comes the season finale of Danny on the Street. Now, even though my name is in the title, this series isn't about me, it's about you. You guys are the ones making it worth watching, and I couldn't do it without you. Now, without further ado, let's go ask some questions. So, what is your greatest high school memory?
My greatest high school memory? It have to be me and my dumb friends.
Okay.
That would be including you.
Anything specific?
Like that one time we just all came around the corner. You know.
Classic. If you could have one senior quote, what would it be?
Yeah.
If you could have one senior quote, what would it be? Yeah. What would you tell your freshman self?
Be yourself. Literally just be yourself. It doesn't matter if, just don't change yourself.
That's a real good answer, thank you. That's better than yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
What did you learn this year?
Don't let your late work stack. Don't disrespect your teachers, and don't pretend to be anybody that you're not.
Did you get that off of a Hallmark card? Come on now. So what'd you learn this year?
You know, I learned that if you don't get your homework turned in on time, you're gonna be alright. Don't stop stressing about homework, okay?
What'd you learn?
I learned that teachers don't care about how many classes you have. They'll still throw 10 assignments on you.
For real. If you could have one senior quote, what would it be?
Stick to yourself. I'd stick to myself.
If you could have one senior quote, what would it be?
It's Roger.
All right. Excuse me, sir. Out of the way.
Yes, sir.
What would your senior quote be?
Be cool. Come to school.
So lame, dude. So lame. Excuse me, sir. If you could have one senior quote, what would it be?
Bueno, básicamente la teoría de la relatividad que nos dijo Isaac Newton en el planeta de Alicia en el País de las Maravillas, en el 23 del libro de Julio Verne, es que todo el mundo es relativo y de que todos nosotros tenemos la misma cantidad de posibilidades de posiciones alternativas en nuestros órganos.
And for the people who don't speak Spanish, what does that mean in English?
Be nice, basically.
Okay, thank you. What would you like to say to the graduating class?
I love y'all.
Alrighty.
To the graduating class, I say, have a good life. I hope your time is prosperous. I hope your time in college is prosperous, and I hope you are prosperous, like, in general.
Live long and prosper. If you could have one senior quote, what would it be? I don't mean to interrupt you in your orange right now.
I'm here. I made it. There you go.
If you could say one thing to your freshman self, what would it be?
That's a very good question. I would say just keep working hard, and it will pay off.
What's one thing you learned this year?
One thing I learned this year, never stop pushing yourself.
Thank you. What would you like to say to the graduating class?
We paused the video for some technical difficulties, folks. I appreciate that. Sorry, Miss Wood, I'm off script now. That being said, that video will be posted on Mr. Dirks' YouTube channel after this, and so I apologize about the technical difficulties, but I do want to thank Mr. Dirks for our last episode of Danny on the Streets. Let's give it up for Danny on the Streets. Hey, these kids have gone through a lot. Missing a 6-minute video is not going to be the worst thing they've gone through in 2 years. So here we go. So please welcome our senior class secretary, Salma Jimenez, future Aggie, who will deliver our closing remarks. Here comes all the whoops. Here we go. Miss Salma Jimenez.
Thank you, Mr. Simpson. It's my honor to congratulate the class of 2022. Not only because we are finally done with high school, but also because we are graduating as one of the most resilient classes I know. Not many graduating classes can say they spent half of high school working from home with sometimes no motivation, or say that they had to be told to unmute in order to talk in class. But we did, and so the day that we've been waiting for since our freshman year has finally come. When we walked into Leander High School as freshmen in 2018, we would have probably never have guessed what was going to happen over the next 4 years. If you're anything like me, you probably thought high school was going to be like High School Musical. We were prepared for that high school experience we'd seen in the movies and TV shows growing up. We were ready for football games, homecoming, prom, and every event we could attend. And if we couldn't go to an event, we knew there would be next year, until there wasn't. Sophomore year, we thought we were getting a little extension to our spring break. Then, instead of being in a classroom full of students, we were on chaotic Zoom calls. We went to class while still in bed, and we all had TikTok addictions. Yes, even if you watch the TikToks on Instagram Reels. Our teachers tried teaching to black screens with maybe one person turning their camera on. And then we had breakout rooms where we were sent to socialize with classmates, but instead didn't talk until the Zoom call ended. After all that, we come back, and all of a sudden, it's our senior year. And lucky for us, we did get the chance at a normal year with all the events we wanted to go to again. But our overall high school experience was filled with a sense of isolation. And as I learned from Mr. Shaw in IB psychology, humans are social animals. We depend on others for our well-being. So not only did we have to relearn how to exist in a social environment, but our teachers had to witness us relearning how to be students, which is usually something most kids have figured out by their senior year. I know this made our teachers worry about our success, sorry, Miss Queen, but it also gave us a reason to push ourselves and make us work together for our final year of high school. And it showed. We were able to relearn how to be the students we wanted to be, which is why we are here now, ready for our next steps. And I think it's only fitting to give a special thanks to all of our teachers for supporting us through this year so we could get here. Although our goals over high school may have differed, we all ended up here, together, graduating at the same place. When you think about it, right after this, we will all go our separate ways one way or another. Some of us are planning for college, others are enlisting in the military, some are going to trade school or to work full-time, and some may be taking a gap year. I think lots of us would go for that last option. But regardless of our individual plans, I hope we can appreciate how far we have come together and feel the endless support in this building that will carry us into the next phase. Before we all go, I want to leave you with words from Taylor Swift. Taylor once said, "I want to be defined by the things that I love, not the things I hate, not the things I'm afraid of. I just think that you are what you love." So I want to tell all of you, pour out as much love as you can. It's so easy to focus on the negative, but is that really how we want to live our lives? Think of everything you love right now in this moment. You gave a piece of yourself to all of those things, and that's such a beautiful gift to give. Everyone here offers something so unique and irreplaceable, and we should be proud to give the love that we do. I also ask that you be brave.
Yes, our futures are unknown at this moment, but I know everyone here is more than capable of achieving the future they want. So don't let the things that scare you keep you from trying it all. This is the only life we get. So, just like Taylor said, let's just keep dancing like we're the class of 22.
Thank you, Salma. At this time, I would like to invite our graduates, family, and friends to stand with us as we sing the Leander High School song one last time together. Single L's, folks. Reminder, during the recessional, the graduates will exit the HEB Center out through the doors behind you. Graduates, you'll be able to meet and greet your family on the sides and the front of the arena. All right. Graduates, the tassel attached to your cap is used for differentiation and unifying purposes. The graduation tassel represents a belonging to a particular class that has completed its goals. The traditional turning of the tassel at graduation symbolizes one's transition from candidate to graduate. In recognition of the conferring of your diploma, it is now time. Please turn your tassel. With the turning of the tassel, I bid you farewell as students of Leander High School and congratulate you, the class of 2022. Take them hats off, kids. Throw them in the air. There you go. We're on you, Mr. Cerna.